tells me we're going to find some very strange things going on in my mind from these people. Some
It
very
probably,
strange things.
It probably involves inappropriate material too.
Someone's going to make it involve
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure. Time to die, Gloom.
And something tells me one of these people happens to have just recently figured out that electric attacks don't work on ground types.
He did it, not me. That's all I have to say. That is all I have to say. That is all I have to say. Okay, he will deal with this himself, and I will stay out of it. Okay, so we're gonna go for it, I guess. If not, it's gonna use takedown or hurt itself, and we can get it next turn. So let's reflect, just in case, because Espeon's definitely going to need it. So come on, Stantler. It's Christmas season, Stantler. Come on, come with us. Well, it's not Christmas at the time this video is uploaded, but right now it's Christmas time.
Wasn't there supposed to be a shadow delibird somewhere?
Somewhere, yes. I don't think we're near it, but there is a shadow.
If only we could catch it and Stantler and use them at the same time, it'll be a Christmas team.
A Christmas special team.
We'd have to get a Pokemon and get Sudowoodo for the Christmas tree.
Yes. It's Suicune. She's in the Christmas spirit.
I don't see how you get that one.
I mean, she's blue and she runs. She looks Christmassy. Okay. I'd say so.
If someone can explain his logic to me, please do.
If someone knows what goes on through my head, please tell us.
Because we're completely clueless as to what goes on in either of our heads.
And plus, all to look cute, of course. I'm coming up here to save. What?
I forgot that was there, even though you just told me that.
Yeah, it's a shortcut. I'm healing up and saving after those two Shadow Pokemonz. So in case we fail, we don't have to redo those two. It is a fail safe. You see. Is that the right word? Fail safe.
It is a foolproof plan, you see.
It is a safeguard, one could say. Perhaps a light screen, if you prefer that term.
Let's not even go with a reflect, because that will make no sense.
No, it would not. A mirror move, no.
A mirror coat? No.
Let's just stop. I don't think we're going to get another good word.
No, we're not.
Mm.
Out of the thousands of moves, there's not another word.
Perhaps a dark pulse? No.
Definitely not.
Do we go in here or do we go down here?
What is in that other room, I wonder?
Let's see. Oh, apparently we're just supposed to go down the stairs, so down the stairs we go.
I wonder what's in that room, though.
We will never
find that out on another episode of this
Dragon Ball Z. Well, what do you know? I really thought I'd have to get involved in these. Are all women we're fighting.
I'll
I wonder if there's a connection there. I mean, this is Venus's tower. Or not tower, but station.
Octillery and Dunsparce.
Ooh, an Octillery. That's going to be interesting.
That's going to suck.
And a Dunsparce, whom no one loves. Kind of like Flame Snake.
He said that, not me.
It's been so long since I've done a Flame Snake joke. Let me go, okay? Okay, we're gonna attack you. How effective will this be? Neutral?
Yeah, it's gonna be neutral because he's a normal. Fire on normal is neutral.
Well, part of me wanted to think it was part bug. Oh, that worked out. It looks like it could potentially be part bug. Which is why I was asking.
Dang.
We can...
Oh, wow. I forgot I could learn that.
That's not going to turn out well. Well, that wasn't as much damage as I thought we'd take.
Wait, just wait for it. I knew it.
Oh, that's... Bye-bye, Typhlosion.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, Typhlosion, you have gained some special defense.
Yeah, that it has. Okay, we're going to just redo this. Well, okay, yeah. For some reason, I think Flame Wheel is going to do less to Octillery than Feint Attack. Call it Duelist Intuition. Or maybe Pokemon Master's Intuition.
I know, I'm trying to think how much power they have so I can figure out how much it's supposed to do.
Octozooka has a lot of power. I know that much.
No, I mean...
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Flame Wheel. I want to say it's 65. So technically it would have done a little bit more than...
But it also been not very effective.
Yeah, never mind. Feint Attack will actually do more.
That's what I was thinking. Bye-bye, Typhlosion. Thank you for playing. Come again.
Stupid Octillery. You do not do that to you.
Now, crap is about to go down. You don't mess with type legend. Oh no. Okay, let's Thunderbolt, or as Lieutenant Surge would say, Thunderbolt. That Masquerain. Masquerain. Masquerade.
I knew that was coming.
Paper faces on parade. Masquerade. You don't like the Phantom of the Opera?
I did like that song. It's just I wasn't thinking that until you said something about you continuously said Masquerain's name, and I'm like, he's gonna do it, isn't he?
Yep, of course I am.
Hey, look, it's another female shadow Pokemon.
Used by a female.
It just happens to be one of my favorite shadow Pokemon that we can capture here. I just have a major love of Piloswine.
Really? He's a pretty cool guy, you know. He doesn't afraid of anything.
In this generation, his types are a very strange mix because Ice is a special type, and his attack is pretty much through the roof. His special attack is pretty bad. Okay, we are switching out. Please tell me we have a flying type or something with high defense that we can switch to.
No flying type, no.
Well, we got something with good defense if we still have I'm a Manatee.
Do we still have I'm a Manatee?
I think so. Okay. You should be able to throw a Pokeball at it. You use Umbreon's turn to throw a Pokeball. Just do it.
Why? Really?
You should be able to throw something at it. And it shouldn't miss. Now switch to I'm a Manatee.
I'm a Manatee.
Perdix threw a Snag Ball.
Can this really work?
Yes, it will.
Wow.
This is like the battle with Rayquaza on Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. He's up in the air and you can still catch him.
Wow, that is...
And he disappeared.
But he comes back out, okay. I was about to say, is he gonna...
No, he's not gonna come back non-digified.
I was about to say, because that was just plain abusive. But I never knew that, as a matter of fact. That is a useful piece of information. Okay.
And attack it and Amnesia.
Amnesia, I see.
Because your attack is going to be too high for it.
I was about to say, we don't want to kill it. We did have Mudshot. That would, well, that might kill it.
Yeah.
It has pretty good power. More power than I like to remember it having.
Okay. Now we're going to throw another Ultra Ball at it. Throw an Ultra Ball this time.
You sure we should do an Ultra Ball? Let's try a Great Ball. We have more. I don't expect this to work, so
it'd be pretty much a guaranteed catch if we were to use the Ultra Ball.
I don't think so. I feel much more comfortable with one more feint attack. Swish, swish, swish. Ah.
He did just do the hold the B button for the first two shakes.
Did.
I just saw his finger lift up. He is not kidding.
I'm not kidding. I really do. It's compulsive. I can't help it. I'm used to doing that in Pokemon. Was that ever even true? I don't think it was, honestly.
I think for Red, Blue, and Yellow it may have been. But I never read that. I remember reading, like, as soon as you throw the Pokeball, you don't do anything. Once it pops open, you hit A. Then when it closes up, you hit B. And then, like, for every bounce, you have to hit the B button. And then you have to hold both of those buttons and then lift up on both after the second shake or something.
And then jump off of a cliff and then
you will have captured Mew instead of capturing that Rattata you just found.
Yes.
So many strange things.
Well, Pokemon Red and Blue were notorious for having a lot of strange things. Honestly.
There being a truck off the side from where the SS Anne is, and you're supposed to use string to push it.
That was the most famous one. I remember actually trying that when I was a little kid.
I know.
And I went on every single side of that truck and tried to push it, and like for about 15 minutes before I gave up trying. No, it didn't work.
I actually saw a video on YouTube of someone doing that, and it worked. I just don't know how the heck it did, because I did the exact same thing you did. I pushed it from the front of the truck, the back end. They pushed it from the back end once, and it moved, and then they heard the cry of Mew on there. It was ridiculous.
Should we go back and heal again?
Yes, and we will switch out for Piloswine, because I want to start purifying him.
Really? Must we?
Instead of I'm a Manatee, because they're both ground types, plus Piloswine is the shiz.
I guess. Maybe.
Or for any of our people out there that are German lovers, Piloswine is the schnitzel.
The schnitzel.
The schnitzel.
The schnitzel.
The schnitzel.
Schnitzelflugen. What?
Schnitzelfliegen.
Schnitzelfliegen.
Flying schnitzel.
Fliegen, fliegen, flogen, fla. That is my
I just
German
said
right there.
flying schnitzel. Schnitzelfliegen. Flying schnitzel.
Let's see. Luftwaffe.
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 I don't remember that word.
That was the German Air Force in World War II. Luftwaffe, as Miss Masinko like to call it. Which may or may not be how it actually is for I'm a manatee.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
And
You're
we
lucky I
will
don't
put
object.
and we will put our Piloswine
Up front.